This is Ghana, and Accra was absolutely shaking as the women's 4x400 relay final prepared to explode into action. The continent's biggest rivals, including Nigeria, Kenya, and Ethiopia, were all locked in for one mission: African gold. The tension inside the stadium was unbelievable as thousands of fans rose to their feet, knowing this race could come down to the final few meters. Kenya had the speed, Ethiopia had the momentum, but Nigeria brought experience and championship confidence. 4 athletes, 4 laps, one nation standing tall at the end. And what happened next turned African Championships into absolute relay chaos. Let's watch this video, then I'll be back with a deeper commentary, and credits goes out to the original creators and broadcasters of this video.
Has got sprinters. Ethiopia in lane 2, Kenya takes lane 3, Botswana lane 4, Nigeria lane 5, with Ghana occupying the 6th lane. For this is 400 meters. You will have to hand over the baton as quick as possible if you want to be champion, if you want to be on the podium.
And they have a bronze medalist in individual 400 meters as part of this team. And then you have Nigeria.
Nigerians are queens when it comes to 4x400 meters. Could that be a spiritual support for Team Ghana? Set. Away they go, away they fly. Is the men's 4x400 meters final. I beg your pardon, it's other women. Nigeria has already taken the early lead. Ghana is coming. Ghana is taking the bend. Botswana has come to pass Ghana. There comes Kenya. Kenya has well as also passed Ghana. Nigeria leads. There she comes. There comes Kenya. There comes Botswana. And there comes Ghana. Ethiopia are racing to the finish line. Nigeria takes the baton first and they go. Botswana gets the baton and they follow. Ghana next to receive it. And Ghana follows. Nigeria has this race under control. They are flying with ease. They are quick, they are swift, they are smart. Does she have the endurance to get it over the line? Will they last the whole course? Botswana follows. Kenya is a threat to Botswana. Kenya is a threat to Botswana. Ethiopia is coming. There comes Ghana as well. However, Nigeria still has this lead under control. They will hand over the baton first. Kenya will do so, and Ethiopia, before Ghana gets the baton. Ghana receives it, but Nigeria has this race under control. They have been extremely brilliant. The queens are flying.
Watch out for
the Ghana is flying through. Where is she coming from? Where has she gotten the energy? She puts herself second. She is chasing Nigeria. What a fly from Ghana. Does she have the heart to endure? Will she see it through? But there comes Kenya. Kenya wants to be in the conversation, but Ethiopia is a threat. And there you have them. Botswana is in there. The last 30 meters has become a one of endurance, one of commitment. Nigeria goes. Ghana follows. There comes it. Nigeria has the lead. Nigeria is going for gold. She has won gold multiple times for Nigeria. She was part of the mixed relay team that won the gold medal for Nigeria. And she wants to win gold medal in the 4x400 meters women. Ethiopia follows. There comes Ghana. She will do it. She has done it multiple times. The mother of two is in the lead. Ghana is coming. Ethiopia is there. But Nigeria will win this. They have wrapped it up. It is their race to lose. And they have won it. The gold was always going to Nigeria, for they had this race under control. Ethiopia and Kenya claim second and third spots. 29-31. What a brilliant display here. Brilliant team Nigeria. They have once again claimed gold medal. They know how to do it. They have done it multiple times. The Ethiopia flag is flying. You enjoy that dance from Nigeria. You have to enjoy it. Who would want to enjoy that move, those steps? Those steps are meant for gold medalists.
What's up, track fans? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. So the women's 4x400 relay final in Accra, Ghana 2026 provided pure African championship drama. The atmosphere inside the stadium was electric as the continent's best quarter miler stepped onto the track, and they were knowing that only one nation would only live with gold. Kenya, Ethiopia, and Nigeria all believed this was their moment, but what happened next stunned the crowd. The gun exploded and fast leg runners attacked immediately. Kenya flew out aggressively, trying to control the stagger early in the race, while Ethiopia stayed smooth and composed on the outside lanes. But Nigeria looked calm, almost too calm. Esther Okon held her nerve perfectly, refusing to panic, while the others burned energy around her. And as they approached the first exchange, the crowd realized that this race was going to be a war all the way to the finish. The second leg was with the intensity, and it really erupted here. And Ethiopia surged hard down the backstretch, briefly taking the lead and putting pressure on the entire field. Kenya answered instantly, refusing to let the Ethiopians escape. Every stride looked painful, every baton exchange carried the hopes of a nation. The stadium in Accra was roaring with every move as athletes fought not just against each other, but against exhaustion itself. Then came Nigeria's response. Tohibit Jimo stormed around the bend with unbelievable determination, cutting the gap meter by meter. Suddenly, the green and white uniforms were right back in contention. The race that looked like a Kenya versus Ethiopia showdown had become a three-country battle for African glory. By the third leg, the pressure was unbearable. Ethiopia still had a slight advantage, but Nigeria was hunting them down with terrifying speed. Jacinta Lawrence delivered one of the greatest and guttiest legs of the championships, refusing to let the leaders breathe. Kenya remained dangerous too, fighting for every inch on the inside lane. And then the final exchange happened. The baton landed in the hands of veteran star Patience Okon-George, and everything changed. The Nigerian anchor leg exploded down the track with pure championship experience. Her stride was powerful, her face showed absolute determination. Ethiopia tried to hold on, Kenya tried to respond, but Nigeria had another gear coming off the final bend. Patience attacked the home straight like a woman possessed. The crowd rose to its feet as she separated from the field step by step. Inside the final 100 meters, the race was over and Nigeria won with 3.29.25, sealing gold for Nigeria in spectacular fashion.